Alright, this is take 2 for Iron Man. I accidentally did the whole thing without realizing I wasn't recording. We're gonna go ahead and start with the red. For the red, this is gonna be the hue. The vividness is gonna be on 3. Stay the same. For brightness, it's gonna be on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna paint the whole sweater red. Now that the sweater is all painted red, I'm gonna go ahead and use the default gray color that we have. And I'm gonna go ahead and start drawing the pattern. So starting from here in the middle, I'm gonna go down 4. I go down 4. And we're gonna do the ladder thing, going up 3 times, like so. 1, 2, 3. Take it across, down 3, across 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and like that, 5. So this is our neck area. I'm also going to take it from this corner here. I'm going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and over 3. 1, 2, 3. Down and over 2. 1, 2. Down and over 1. We're going to bring it down in 3. 1, 2, 3. Come back here. Do 2. 1, 2. Do another 3. 1, 2, 3. From this corner here, I'm going to take it down and over 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Sorry, I'm not really explaining. It's kind of hard to explain. You just kind of have to follow the grid. And I bring down 1, down and over 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Do 1 here, down, 1, down, 1, 2, 3. Over 1, 2, over 1, 2, over 1. Like that. So I'll give you guys a few minutes if you need to. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the white now, default white color, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave 3 spaces from here. 1, 2, 3. So the 4th one would be this. Sorry, I just hiccuped. We're gonna do 3 like that, and then 2, and then 1. I'm gonna go over with the light blue color, which is default in the game as well, and I'm just gonna outline this triangle like so. From here, we're gonna be creating a different shade of red. So we're going to take it all the way to the red. It's going to stay on a 2 here. It's going to be a 7 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And with this pattern, with this color, I'm going to go ahead and take this here and connect it. And then also from here, I'm going to go at an angle like so. I'm gonna go ahead and outline this whole area here, and I'm just gonna dump the paint like that. Back to the pencil. I'm gonna take it from this area here and just close it there, and then close it at the bottom as well, and dump my paint there. And then I'm also going to take it from here in the middle, 2, up and over, 1, 2, 3, up and over to the end. Same thing down here. I'm going to do 1, up and over 3, up and over to the end. Oh, and then I forgot with the gray. So let's go back to the gray. From this line here, we're going to take it up and over 1, up and over 2, up and over 2, up and over till the end, like so. Now we can come back to the same red color that we were using, and from here in the middle I'm just gonna drag it all the way down. So from here it's gonna connect to these gaps that we left at the bottom. And then also from here. And then I'm gonna do some squares like so. Just for added detail. Now that we have all the shading done, I'm gonna go ahead and create a different shade of red again. So hue will be on red. Vividness would be a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then brightness would be a 2. With this one I'm going to be highlighting, so I'm going to take a line down the middle here. I'm also going to place a line here on the sides, and then I'm going to take a line basically here as well, and then I'm going to connect it, oops, not like that, across like so. Now I'm gonna be creating another shade of red. Hue all the way to the left. This one would be a 3. Vividness would be a 3, and brightness it's gonna be a 5 from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from here we're gonna draw a line here connecting. I'm gonna outline this whole gray area, and I'm gonna connect it to the top like so. Sorry, I went over one, so I had to restart. I'm gonna take my paint dump and I'm just gonna dump it here, and then I'm also gonna be connecting these lines down here. Like so. This is pretty much it for the front. Moving on to the back now. For the back, I'm going to be using the black that we have. Whoops. For the back, I'm going to be using the black that we have as default. However, I'm going to be changing that. So the only thing I'm changing is the brightness. Brightness is going to be a 4 from the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't want it to be too dark. So with this, we're going to be creating kind of a circle. We're gonna start up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is gonna mark your spot. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 inner, 1, 2, 3. So essentially it's kind of like an egg looking thing. I'm gonna go back to the darkest red that we used to connect all those lines, and I'm gonna just do this really quickly like so. A line in the middle like so. I'm gonna switch to yellow now, and I'm gonna do a default as well. So for our yellow, we want to keep it actually in the orangey yellow, which is this orangey color, and then vividness will go all the way to the right, and for brightness it's going to be a 5 from the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this yellow, I'm going to take this corner here. I'm just going to connect it out. And then I'm going to come up to this corner here. And I'm also going to connect it out. This line as well. I'm going to go over 1 like so. We're going to do the little ladder here. Ladder here. And finally ladder there, and then we're also gonna be connecting it down in this corner here like so, and then we're also gonna be connecting it to here, and finally to here. Well, not finally, but here, and then also here. and one more. So that's what it should look like. We're gonna change this in a bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go back to this very dark red that we were using. I'm gonna leave a 3 gap space, 1, 2, 3, so the fourth one is gonna have a line. It should be a total 10 spaces, so this will be your first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back and over 1 and connect it. We're gonna leave another 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3. Fourth one will do the same thing. And I messed up there, as you guys can see. I just need to delete that one. There you go. With this red color that we used for shading originally, I'm gonna go ahead and dump basically most of it. So I'm gonna darken this up, like so. This whole back area is a lot darker, like so. Now with the color that we were originally doing the shading with, or like the original red color, like the first color that we colored, I'm gonna go ahead and do some designs here. I'm gonna do 4 across like so, and then 3 here, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, that is not original color. This is the original color. There we go. See, it's the same color as the sleeves still, because we haven't touched the sleeves. And then with this, we're gonna do a box here. And then we're gonna go across 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then one more time down here. So here, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Finally, over here as well, I'm gonna do this dot 2 here, and then 2 here. And then we're gonna switch to our highlight color, the one that we used, that line in the middle that goes all the way to the bottom. We're gonna use this to make a little pattern here. So it's gonna be a by 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like so. And then also we're gonna make a kind of like a Y over here. So 1, 2, 3, line there, and this line is gonna touch this bottom pattern there. However, we need to make sure not to touch that, which I did, so I put it back. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the default gray color, and we're gonna do 6 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go ahead and outline this part here too. And then from 2 at the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and just close it out. With the black grayish color, I'm gonna go ahead and just outline as well this area here. And that is pretty much it for the back. Now moving on to the sides. So for the sides, or for the sleeves, we're gonna leave the red like it is. I'm gonna take my default gray. I'm gonna leave 2 spaces from this corner, so the third one here. It's gonna be a total 7 spaces. So this is your first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna go up and over 1, up and over 1, and we're gonna connect it. I'm gonna go ahead and then draw a line going upwards, and then 2 on the side, like so. I'm gonna leave a space here, and then we're gonna connect this all the way to the middle, like so. I'm gonna switch to my black color, and I'm just gonna outline this line, like so. Just trace it. And then I'm gonna, with the same color black, I'm gonna go ahead and basically trace this line again. So just mirror it. So you take it like that, 1 and over, and then like so. Going back to the gray, we're gonna leave a 5 gap space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 space would be your gray, and we're gonna just mirror it again, like so. And that's pretty much it for the sleeves. Oh, actually no, I'm forgetting one thing. The sleeves are yellow at the top, so I'm just gonna take my yellow and I'm gonna dump it on these areas over here. Now that's pretty much it for the sleeves. I just need to copy and paste to the other one. And that is it for Iron Man. Again, I'll give you guys a couple seconds on each screen.